talking to people. Uh, it's a hard thing to do for a lot of people. For some people, it just comes naturally, being able to talk to strangers and in front of people and other stuff like that. It didn't come like that. I still like have it hard talking to people. I don't know, or talking in front of people. But I've gotten better at it, and now I did uh overdo it with the title. I mean, for some people that is the hardest part, but I said for the title. You feel me? But talking to people, it's hard, especially when you're not used to it. Like the years when, at least where I live, uh, the years in school when you normally uh learn about, or like you teach or learn how to talk to people and be able to talk in front of people. Those years in school, we had the coronavirus, you feel me? So we was like in Sweden where I live, uh, we still went to school in Corona, but there wasn't that many people in class. I think like some days we were like two people in the class. Uh, so we didn't really talk about it, because those days where we were like two people, we didn't really do the actual school part. You feel me? So like we kind of skipped that entire part of learning, and then like after that, the summer before going from that to high school, I just stayed in like the whole summer. Like, of course, I was sometimes, but with my family, not with people, friends, and stuff, which made my social skills like go down the game. So then, when high school started, well, I couldn't talk to anyone. Like the class I had in high school, of course, it was a new class, so I didn't know the people in it. I didn't know like four people, I think, in the class, so I was a bit lucky with that because I think other people from my old school knew like maybe one person, so I was kind of lucky, but still, like the new people, I didn't talk to them. Why am I getting these many fame jobs? But yeah, I didn't talk to them. And even like 3 years later, when high school is over, I didn't talk to them. Of course, some people I did talk to, but yeah. And also, talking in front of people. I, no, no. Like, when we had presentations and stuff, I would normally, get to skip it and like just do it in front of the teacher, which I kind of now you get doing. Because like if I just would have gotten over that part of actually talking in front of people, I would be probably be good at it by now. Because now when I'm in college and I go a college for marketing, like marketing and just stuff like that, selling, marketing, all of that. Uh, and a big part of it is actually being able to talk to people and market your stuff. So in just this past year, because I'm still in year one of college, I've learned so much. Like now I can talk to, like I'm still some people it's hard to, but most people I meet, like I can have a conversation with them, and it won't be like I Sometimes, I will stop and not know what to say, but not as much as it used to be. And talking in front of people has gotten a lot better. Like today, we had a presentation, and like I thought it went so bad, like in my mind. But then when I went to talk to the people in my class, everyone said it went well, and like my presentation was good. I seemed confident, which I did not feel at the time. But just hearing that it was good from the outside, it kind of gives you a boost to be more confident. And I've only, like in my whole life, done presentations like in front of more than like 5 people now in college. And like already in like that year I've been in college, like I've seen myself improve so much. So like for anyone watching that has like social anxiety, mostly about talking in front of people, like the only way I would say to get better at it is just do it. Maybe start with trying to talk in front of smaller groups because it will be easier, but it will still be difficult. Like to train your social anxiety, you shouldn't go to the biggest part. I mean, you could, but I would recommend to go like smaller, but still having it be uncomfortable. Like being uncomfortable isn't always a bad thing. Wait, it's my bed down there. Yeah, it is. But yeah, it isn't always a bad thing. Because when you actually are uncomfortable and you later see that it was fine, it will, be fine the next time you do it. And then you will just, be able to do it naturally. And you won't have to, overthink it. Because, like, the presentation we had in school, uh, like, even 2 weeks ago, people in my class was or thinking about it, me as well, but like uh and in my opinion there was no one in my class who did it bad. Like everyone seemed confident, but at the same time almost everyone said oh, it went bad, blah blah blah, so bad. I also said it, but it's like you can't tell when we was listening to, let's say, this guy, and he said later it went bad. No one noticed. Like from the outside, you the things you think are seeable isn't seeable. Like when I went up to present it, I thought uh, my voice was shaky, and I asked some people if it was noticeable, and everyone said it wasn't noticeable. And one of my friends said he was speaking too fast, and that must have been like in his mind because he was speaking perfectly fine. Like you tend to overthink it for yourself a lot more than what actually happened. Because, like I said, everyone in the class did it good, but no one thought they did it good, if that makes sense. But yeah, just do it a lot, and you will get better at it over time. Like the first couple times, it will feel bad. You might, always overthink it, but over time, you'll still get better at it, and maybe, overthink less or not overthink at all about it. you know, but just having to, make it harder for yourself every time you try. Like first time you could do it in front of people like friends, family, blah blah. Then actually in class, present something for your class, have your class maybe to start, uh, then your class. Then next year we're gonna, do it in front of a different class, like that we don't know, like the people in, and I'm nervous, because I haven't done that yet. But after I have done it, I'm probably gonna feel, well, it wasn't too bad. Most of the time you just tend to overthink it for yourself. But yeah, that's what I want to say, boys. And if you enjoyed, please do subscribe. Still trying to do this YouTube thing. But we'll see you in the next one.